Ghibli's Ponyo is another standout movie from the great Miyazaki, and in true tradition, just like all Ghibli films, it's heartwarming, visually stunning, and flawlessly animated. Ponyo, who's our cute human fish protagonist, and her friendship with fully human Sasuke is so magical and sweet. The way that they communicate and learn from each other is a great lesson for anyone of any age, and their friendship and love for each other is undoubtedly another beautiful story, just as all relationships told in Ghibli films are. Miyazaki once said, "I've become skeptical of the unwritten rule that just because a boy and a girl appear in the same feature, a romance must ensue. Rather, I want to portray a slightly different relationship, one where the two mutually inspire each other to live. If I'm able to, then perhaps I'll be closer to portraying a true expression of love," which I think is portrayed in the relationship between Ponyo and Sasuke so beautifully. Ponyo came out in 2008 and it's a feel-good film for anyone of any age. I've always loved how universal Ghibli films are in that regard, and I think anyone of any background or way of life could see something fantastic in Studio Ghibli's movies, and that's probably why they're so popular and stand the test of time. Without giving too much away, ultimately curiosity pulls Ponyo from the sea and life with their father. As Ponyo rests on a jellyfish, they get brought to the surface. Even from the start of the movie, we're met with how pollution and litter affect the ocean and its wildlife when we see Ponyo get stuck in a jar right before they're found by Sasuke. And you almost immediately see the sea and their father try to reclaim our precious Ponyo back. Ponyo and Sasuke quickly become friends, and Ponyo decides she wants to become human so that she can stay with Sasuke forever. And it's not a romantic love, it's a child innocence kind of love, just to kind of back up the quote that Miyazaki said. But if we know anything, and we've learnt anything from movies, it's got to be that not everything goes that smoothly, right? But there is this magic in Ghibli films, where crazy and weird creatures are never even really given a second thought. Only Ghibli could give eyes to waves and turn them into fish. The beautiful and strange sea life just seems natural, even though some of it is like nothing we've seen in our world before. The film's visuals are vibrant and beautifully balanced, with both bright and natural tones. And the intricate details that transport the viewer into a magical underwater world are fantastic. In the age of AI and CGI, there is also something comforting and beautiful in the use of traditional animation techniques like hand-drawn characters and backgrounds that Studio Ghibli use. Miyazaki and Studio Ghibli never failed to have the best stories that are both simple and yet powerful. Just as many Ghibli movies have done, the message about the impact of human actions on the environment is also something we can seem to need a constant reminding of. Miyazaki also once said that the concept of portraying evil and then destroying it, I know it's considered mainstream, but I think it's rotten. The idea that whenever something evil happens, someone particular can be blamed and punished for it in life and in politics is hopeless, which I think again is portrayed so well in Ponyo. The father isn't necessarily evil. He just wants to keep Ponyo safe. And he's just been tainted by the disrespect humanity seemed to have for the ocean when he lived on land, and not understanding why Ponyo would ever want to be human. Many Ghibli films, in the end, it's kind of like humanity finds balance with nature, and in a beautifully harmonious way, I love that, especially in Ponyo. So if you haven't watched it yet, it's up on Netflix. It's really easy to find. Go give it a watch. And if you have, watch it again. It's timeless, like I said, and you're never going to regret putting on a feel-good Ghibli film. Thanks for coming by and watching this tattoo. I hope you liked the tattoo and my thoughts about Ponyo. Don't forget to follow me on Patreon if you're not already. And hopefully I'll see you guys soon. Bye.